talked about the 4 players that you left behind. How much benefit do you think that could be over the longer term in such a congested season that you've already qualified and you're able to give them this break?
It's the beauty of it, Tom, because like you say, it's a season that we're really enjoying. We're enjoying the challenge of the game so close. But of course, there's in terms of there's a physical loading on a lot of the players, of which we, especially with the numbers of players we've had injured, that we, where we can, give them that opportunity. Because I think that from time to time I've seen that little bit of tiredness in the team, because some of the players are having to play so much because we've the numbers that we've had out. So this has been a nice opportunity to, especially like Johnny, who's played a number of games, international games, Casper as well, Yuri, and it's not just the games, it's the travel that goes along with that as well. So just be able to give them some sort of respite from the travel, and obviously Jamie, not taking him, we want him fresh for the weekend. You know, we have Kells, we have Io, we have other players that will play. So it just felt right to give them the rest. We don't take the game lightly. We still bring a squad that we think can get a result for us to win the group. So yeah, but it's good to give them that rest.
I was just going to say that, does it feel like the cavalry coming over the hill when all your fit players, your experienced players are coming back fit again?
Well, I can't wait. I think that the players up until now have done amazing. You know, to sit where we are after 10 games and at this early stage of the Europa League be qualified, it's a huge testament to the guys that performed. You know, I look at guys like Christian Fuchs, you know, a guy who was probably only maybe going to feature in a few games, but was going to really play a supporting act for us this season in terms of our culture and when we need him on the pitch. He's played so many games up until now. So the players and how they performed with the injuries, it's been amazing. However, to have the level of player coming back, you know, especially from our defensive side, it just can get us back towards working how we want to work. We've had to adapt over this early period of the season in terms of our style and identity at times, but to get those players back with the level of mobility and quality that they have is really going to help us, and it'll make the squad super competitive when they do. So yeah, really looking forward to seeing the 3 boys play tomorrow. Hopefully they get through the game, as much of the game as they can, and obviously the likes of Timothy Castagna, not too far away, Daniel Amarte a little bit away, but progressing really well. Then it gives us a really exciting squad.
It just gets on Ricardo specifically, what you've missed about his game during the 8 months that he's been out, and also how he's feeling, whether there's any trepidation or excitement after being out for so long.
No, he's really excited about being back. He's obviously been training for a number of weeks now, and came through that hour of the under-23 games very well. So we'll look to get him up to about 75 minutes tomorrow. But obviously his injury wasn't a tackle as such, so he doesn't have that sort of trepidation around that and the contact. But he's been training now and played, like I said, in the under-23s game, and now he makes another step up. And his game, I think you see, he's one of the best fullbacks in European football. You know, he's defending is very good first and foremost. You know, he's hard to beat, and obviously going forward, you know how he travels with the ball. He's like a winger for you, and in terms of how he takes it and passes it and can dribble and score as well. So yeah, it's, you know, it'd be great to get him back, and the other guys as well. Jordan Cagg's one of the top centre halves in the league. He showed that last season, and to miss that power and speed in our back line, it was you know, it was difficult for us, even though we've done so well. And the likes of Wilf is one of the best defensive midfield players in the Premier League and in Europe. So to have those boys available again and working their way back to fitness, really, as I said, I'm excited for their return and obviously to come back into the squad.